Hello everybody. Today we are going to discuss about text field and text area components of the window. Okay, how they can be created and added to the window. In the previous class we have discussed about lists and scroll bars. Okay, we have seen how we have created lists and scroll bars and how we have added these components to the window. Now we'll see about text field component. The text field class implements a single line text entry area. Okay, what is text field? User can enter a single line of text. Okay, so it is usually called an edit control. Text fields allow the user to enter strings, to edit the text using the arrow keys, cut and paste keys, and mouse selections. Okay, so what text field does is it allows the user to enter strings and edit the text using arrow keys. Next is cut and paste keys and mouse selections. So text field is a subclass of text component. Okay. Text field defines following constructors. See here how many constructors are there for text field. One is text field default constructor. Next one is text field int num character. So it takes number of characters. Okay, you can specify number of characters it can accept. So third constructor is text field string. Okay, it accepts the string. Next constructor is text field and it accepts two parameters. One is the string and number of characters. So there are four constructors defined for text field. Okay, text field default constructor and text field it takes number of characters. Another one is text field it accepts string. Last one is text field it accepts string and number of characters. So the first version creates a default text field. The second form creates a text field that is number characters. Okay, how many characters wide the text field is. Okay, that is going to be created. The third form initializes the text field with the string contained in string. Okay. Fourth form initializes a text field and sets its width. To obtain the string currently contained in the text field, okay, for that we call getText method. Okay, so what the user has entered in the text field is we can get it by calling the method getText. To set the text, call setText method. Okay, so these methods are as follows: string getText, void setText, and it takes the parameter string. Okay, so that string is the new string we are going to set for the text field. The other methods of text field are get selected text. Okay, that returns string. What is the text selected is written by the get selected method. Next method is select. Okay, that takes two parameters. One is start index and end index. Okay, so we can select the text in the text field. Next method is editable. Okay, that returns boolean value either true or false. Okay, so if the text is editable, then it will return true, otherwise false. The next method is void set editable boolean can edit. Okay, we can set. Next is set echo character. Okay, we are passing the parameter character, so we can set the echo character. Next method is boolean echo character set. Okay, so it returns boolean value whether it is set or not set. If it is set, boolean value true is returned, otherwise false is return. Next, get echo char. Okay, that returns the echo. What is the character that is echoed is written by the get echo character method and returns the character. So we'll see now how to handle a text field. So let's see an example that creates the classic username and password screen. Okay, here we are creating text boxes, text fields for username and password. So we'll demonstrate text field, okay, in this program. Here we are importing three packages, java.awt package. Next one is java.awt.event package, and next is java.applet package. Here what is the text applet code is equal to the class name, that is text field demo, and height and width of the window are 380 by 150. So here the class name is text field demo that extends applet and also implements action listener interface. See, here we are taking two text fields, okay, name and password. In the init method, we will create the text fields. Okay, for that first we will give labels to those text field objects. So first label is name P, that is equal to new label. We are giving the label as name, and that is right justified. Next field is next label is pass P is equal to new label. The name given to that label is password, and that is also right justified. Now we are creating the text field. Okay, the name is name. Okay, what is the width of the text field is 12 characters, and password, so it accepts 8 characters. Okay, so labels are name and password, and text fields are name and pass, and we are adding these components to window by using the method add. So add name P, that means we are adding two labels and two text fields to the window. Okay, next what we have to do is we have to register action listeners, okay, to receive action events. So for that what we are doing is we are action listeners for text fields. Okay, when the user has interaction with the text fields, the action listeners are responding to those events. So name dot add action listener this, and pass dot add action listener. So we are adding two action listeners. So with the label there is no user interaction, so we are not adding any action listeners to the labels, but for text fields when the user enters text or when the user does something on that field, so there should be action listener listening to those events and take appropriate action. Yeah, so we'll see now when the user presses enter, okay, enter key. So here we are using the method action performed, okay, method of listener, okay. So it takes action event object, and in that we are writing repaint, okay. So in the paint method, okay, it takes a graphics object, and using that object we are using a drawstring method, okay. So what it does is it selects the what is there in the text field, it displays that, okay. And another drawstring method is shows selected text, okay, in name. Get selected text is the method we are going to use, okay. And also same like that password is also we can get what is the user, the user has entered in password text field is also written by method get text, okay. So if you see here the output, there are two. Here see the sample output. We have created two labels, name and password, and two text fields, okay. So in that user has entered uh, you know text. So password is also, see, echo characters we have given question marks, okay. So in that whatever the user enters the text, it is filled, okay. So see here in the paint method we have used drawstring method to display a name, okay. It starting with index is 6 and up to 60 characters it gets, okay. So what the user has entered in the text field of name, that is we can get it by the method get text method starts from 6th character, okay. And the next drawstring method what it does is what is the selected text, okay. That is also given by starting and ending uh, you know index. And other thing is the password, what the user has entered in the password field is given by the get text method. So what is the name the user has given in the text field is written by the get text method. And what is the selected text, okay. See, the selected portion of the text is written by same get text method starting with the index and ending index, okay. And the password, what is the user he has entered in the password field is also written by the method, okay. So this is how we have seen how a text field is created and added to the window. So next component is text area, okay. So text field and text area both are used for accepting the text, but in text area the user can enter multiple lines of text, okay. So see here, sometimes a single line of text input is not enough for a given task, okay. So to handle these situations, the AWT includes a simple multi-line editor, okay, that is called text area. So text area is that component allows the user to enter multiple lines of text, okay. With the text field we can only enter single line of text. So these are the constructors for text area. So first constructor is text area, default constructor, which just creates the text area. And the next constructor is text area. It takes the input as the number of lines and number of characters. Okay. Third constructor is text area. It takes the string as a parameter. Fourth constructor is text area. It has three parameters: string, number of lines and number of characters. So last constructor is text area. It accepts string, number of lines, number of characters and bars. Okay. So here number of lines specifies the height in lines, okay, of the text area. So 4 means it accepts the 4 lines. So that much height is we are specifying using that constructor. And number of characters specifies its width, okay, in characters. Initial text can be specified by string. In the fifth form, you can specify the scroll bars that you want the control to have. Okay. So in the fifth form of constructor, see here, you can also specify the scroll bars. Okay. See, it takes string as a parameter and number of lines, number of characters and also the bars. Okay. Scroll bars, vertical or horizontal scroll bars, you can specify using that constructor. So text area adds the following methods. So the first method is void append. Okay. So it takes the parameter string. Okay. The given string is appended to the text area. Next is insert. Okay. So at what point of index, at what index we are inserting the text. Okay. That is specified by using this method insert. It takes two parameters, string and the index. And third method is void replace range. Okay. It takes three parameters, string, start index and end index. At what place we are replacing. Okay. So that start index and end index and the string, okay, is accepted by the replace range method. So we'll see now an example program to demonstrate text area. So import java.awt and import java.applet. These are the two packages we are going to include in our program. Okay, and there is applet code, text area demo. The width of the window is 300, height, the width is 300, height is 250. And here the class text area demo extends applet. Okay. So in the init method, okay, we are creating the control or component. So here string val is initialized to. There are two ways of constructing a software design. One way is to make it too simple that there are obviously no deficiencies, and other way is to make it so complicated that there are no obvious deficiencies. Okay, this is the string that is initialized for text area. Okay. See, there is lot of text. This is multiple lines of text. Okay. So now we are going to create a text component. Okay. Text area, object name is text. Okay. So is equal to new text area. So we are going to create by the text area constructor takes three parameters, that is one is string, okay, height and width. So value is the string that is going to be displayed in the text area, and 10 is the height of the text area, that is 10 lines of code, okay. 10 lines can be fitted in the text area, and 30 is the width, okay. So 30 characters per line, okay. So that is how we have to create text area component. And next we are adding it to window, that is add text, okay. We are adding text area component to the window, applet window. So if you see the output of text area demo, okay, that is shown here. See, if you see now in the applet window, the text area is the component is created on the window and added to that window. See here, how many lines of text? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 lines of text. That is the height of the text area, and width is 30, okay, characters. So this is how we have to create a text area, okay. So in the see here we have used which constructor? We have used the third constructor, that is string, number of lines, number of characters. Number of lines specifies the height, number of characters specifies the width, okay. So that's how we have created text area and text, okay. So we have discussed so far text field, how to create text field and how to add this component to the applet window, and what are the text area component, what is the text area component and how that can be added to the window. So these two components are useful for user to enter data, okay. So when the user wants to give input to the form, or so the user can make use of text field or text area components. Text field is used for entering a single line of text, and text area is used for if the user wants to enter multiple lines of text, he can enter in text area component, okay. For that is used. So the first version creates default text field. Second form creates a text field, that is number of characters, that is characters wide, okay. Third constructor is that initializes the text field with the string given by the user, and another constructor is the fourth form initializes a text field and sets its width, okay. So and we'll see methods we have used in the program also. Here we have used get text and set text methods, okay. So get text method is used to obtain the string currently contained in the text field, okay. So what is the text field contains the string is going to be written by the get text method. So to set the text, we have to call the method set text method, okay. So if you see the signature of these two methods, Get text method returns string. Set text method takes the string and set. Okay, set that string to the text field. So string is the new string. Okay, here str is the new string we are going to set for the text field. See here. So see here we have one echo character. Okay, so the password field, especially we use this method for password field to echo the characters which we are passing. So that is that can be set by using the method set echo char. Okay, that takes the character as parameter. So if we see what are the constructors of TextArea, so we have here 5 constructors for TextArea. So first is the TextArea. So that constructor simply creates the TextArea. Okay, and the next constructor is TextArea int number of lines and number of characters. It takes 2 parameters. So number of lines means the height of the text area. So how many number of lines the text area is going to accept. And number of characters is the width. Okay, that means we can give the height and width of the text area by using the constructor TextArea int num lines and int num characters, number of characters. Another constructor is we can just pass the string which is going to be displayed in the TextArea by using the method TextArea string. So next constructor is string number of lines and number of characters. Okay, so the fourth constructor is, so you can initialize the string and also you can set the height and width of the text area. So last constructor, in this constructor if you want to if you want to add scroll bars, either vertical scroll bar or horizontal scroll bar or both, so we can use this constructor to set these. Okay, so what are the parameters it's going to accept is string. Okay, what is the string is going to be displayed in the text area, and next is height of the text area, width of the text area and the scroll bars. Okay, so with these 5 forms of constructors you can create text area component. Okay, so what is the difference between text field and text area is that though those 2 components are used for giving the input. Okay, entering the text, but text field accepts single line of text and the text area accepts multiple lines of text. Okay, so these 2 components are widely used and most frequently used in Windows programming. Okay, so text area is used for mainly giving the description. Okay, so for that purpose we use text area, and text field mostly we use for entering username, password. Okay, so for that purpose we use text field. So if you see there are some methods we can use it on text area component. Append. Okay, you can add string to the text area. And append means it already there is some text in the text area. You can add some other string to the end of the text area, that is append. So insert means you can insert at any point of in the text, given text. So if you want to insert a string at certain point in the text area, so you can do it so by using the method insert. Okay, so like that, replace range. If you want to replace some string, okay, then you have to mention the string which is going to be replaced, and what is the start index and end index of the string that is going to be replaced by the string mentioned. Okay, so these are the three methods we can use for text area. Okay, so in this session we have seen what are the constructors for text field and text area components, and what are the methods we can use on those components. Okay, so we have seen related programs for text field and text area. Okay, so these components are useful for user text data entry. We'll see some more components in next session.